guys, Miss Frugier here to talk about vertex form. This is one of the last things we talked about while we were actually still going to class at school. So here, your standard form for the vertex form is written out here. Okay, so this is a quadratic equation and this is a quadratic equation. They're both quadratic equations. They're just written in different forms. The vertex form is written that way because it's easier to find the vertex. The vertex from vertex form is just HK. So if you're looking at an equation written in vertex form, it's really easy to pick out the vertex. So that's kind of why it's useful. So if you're given this quadratic equation right here, and you are asked to put it into vertex form, the first thing you want to do is write out your blanks. You'll probably remember this once we start doing it. So y equals, let's see, x squared, we want to put your parentheses, x squared plus 4x. It's kind of similar to completing the square, but a little different. This time, inside the parentheses, we're going to add. So we're going to add and put a blank, close our parentheses. We still have this -6. We're going to write the positive 6. We're going to write the positive 6 on the outside of the parentheses. And on the outside of the parentheses, you're going to end up subtracting. So it's going to be minus blank. So inside the parentheses, you add. Outside the parentheses, you subtract. Okay? Then the rest of it's very similar to completing the square. So the first step you want to do is take half of your b term. So 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Second step, 2 squared equals 4, right? So we're going to add 4 in our blanks. So plus 4 and then subtract 4 on the outside. Then we can rewrite this. Y equals x squared, and 6 minus 4 gives us positive 2. But what goes inside this blank right here? Remember, back to your first step, just like completing the square, positive 2 is going to go inside there. So inside your parentheses is from the first step, positive 2. And you're done. It is written in vertex form. This is your vertex form right there. So if you were asked what is your vertex from this equation, it's your HK right here, right? So to get your x coordinate, just take the x plus 2 and set it equal to 0. So x equals -2. So your x coordinate is -2. And then your y coordinate is just right here. This is your y coordinate. So it's a positive 2. So your vertex in vertex form is positive 2. Then if it asks for the axis of symmetry, the axis of symmetry is always just the x coordinate of the vertex. So your axis of symmetry is going to be x equals -2. So this is your axis of symmetry, and this is your vertex. And this is it written in vertex form. So if you have more questions, let me know. I can work out some more problems like this. But try the ones in your review packet and let me know how it goes.